Thank you. Hey everybody. Hi. I guess we're going to start our LARP panel. I want to introduce your fabulous host today. It's the first time he's done this for you. This is Darian Spider from Colony Drop Cosplay. That's Braver today, and it's awesome.
How you doing, guys? Like she said before, this is the LARP panel. I have been LARPing for the past 15-something years. I am very, very tired, but I am very happy to do this panel. So, as you can see here, I put up some pictures of a bunch of my friends going crazy with the LARP. You may ask what LARP is, and that is live-action role-playing games. I brought some interesting people, and we will be demo fighting later in this panel, so you get an idea on how that all the combat system works, and how the safety of it, and all this, that, and the other. Okay?
Okay.
Right here while I move my next slide. Where do I find the game? Now, this comes into a couple of things. One, you want to kind of, if you're really interested in LARP of some sort, you play D&D. I know there's a role-play game for My Little Ponies, and Firefly, and a bunch of other stuff like tabletop. The next step would be generally going out and doing it yourself. Very much like cosplay, except you get to beat each other. Most of the time you get to beat each other with weapons or interact as the characters that you're portraying. I put up here a couple of websites that gives you a good start of where you can go. Unfortunately, I forgot to put in Dagger Here's website, but it's easy to find in itself. I put up dromir.web.com. That's the closest local HFS group. If you're looking for something that's role-play and combat oriented, we're going to be using their combat system today. AmpGuard's pretty much on the same line as HFS, a little bit more intense with some people are a little bit more intense with the fighting, while others in the AmpGuard groups, which are very big. In fact, I think they're international still. The local group plays where she.
The local AmpGuard group plays the same piece of land that I work on. It's out by the F1 track. And they actually just built a castle. Like, they built a really cool castle gate that they use for their big events. Like, it's a beautiful piece of land they play on.
Yes, and I really want to go out there. Especially now that they've made a castle. I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
But AmpGuard's just really depends on which group you look at. Some of them are a little bit more fight oriented, and you can actually ask them. You can get them on Facebook and find them on, basically type in LARPing groups in my area, and state which area you're in, and it should pull up a decent list of places and contacts where you can call these people and get in contact with them and see if this is the right LARP type for you. Not everybody's going to be, fighting at all. Not everyone's going to fight. Not everyone's going to role play. Some people do both. Some people do one or the other.
Yeah, there's also LARPing.org on the internet that is listing a lot of LARPs by area with contact information.
The next one is actually my LARP that I've been currently doing, which is ZPG Games or Mystic Crossroads. And it's a more role-play oriented LARP. I mean, we have combat and we do mock combat and stuff like that, but it's more role-play oriented. It's more player-based, game-driven content. And it's a lot of fun for me and a lot of fun for everyone. And I really do enjoy it. But I enjoy all forms of LARPing. The other one is actually hers, which is the starfirecamp.com. I'd add that in there for her. And she's been doing some interesting stuff with a lot of LARP stuff. So, just to name a few local groups, and she'll talk about that a little bit in just a minute. Next thing I really want to get to, because this is going to be kind of short, is weapon safety. If you're going into a LARP you've never been to, you've asked about it, and they basically hand you something you feel is unsafe, probably need to check in, make sure this is what's really standard for that group, or find a group that's a little bit more safer. General rules I put up, That most striking weapons should be at least 2 inches in diameter, which is the crossways on foam constructed weapons. It's my general rule of thumb. It's not everybody's, but there should be some strict safety rules into it, and I stress safety in every LARP group I do, every LARP group I go into, because I don't want to get hurt. I don't want anyone else to get hurt. It does happen, unfortunately, but you know, the more the safety group, a group that is more safety oriented, in my mind, is a better group to try to get into, because they're going to care about the players as much as they care about the game. So if you ever go into a group, you find a group that's online, and you go into their park or their place they're doing this, and you're kind of unsure about the weaponry or something like that, ask somebody. Oh.
About why safety is important.
Yeah, why safety is important. We had a friend named Nezarin who, this guy had made a bunch of arrows, which in combat it's foam balls on arrow shafts with 30-pound poles on bows, which is actually pretty safe. It's really soft. It's really, there's a specific way you make them. This guy left the practice tips inside the foam ball, and my friend Nezarin was an inch from losing his life because it stuck in the tree next to his head. Needless to say, those arrows were broken right then and there, and the guy was thrown out because he should have A, asked, and B, known better, because there are strict rules on how to make a lot of these constructing weapons. That's why I'm not going to go into weapon construction, because every group has a different way of making their weapons safe.
So not to scare anybody, but generally, like, before a weapon ever hits the field, there's usually a pretty strenuous weapon test where you feel for the tip, you feel for anything unsafe. So generally, anything that's deemed unsafe usually shouldn't be hitting the field if they're going for the proper channels.
It does happen. Well, again, people were reprimanded, people were banned from the game, other people were suspended from the game for 6 months to think what they did.
With arrows, you'd have to take it apart to really tell if someone had not made it properly by not blocking it. Taking off the tip and blocking it.
Yeah, I do want to learn about this because I've been thinking about LARPing myself, but my weapon of choice would be the bow and arrow. I need to know this stuff.
Yeah,
Okay, we can help you.
Yeah, there's lots of DIYs online for making really safe.
And I don't have it yet.
Well, if you find a LARP, someone should be able to tell you how to do it. I will guarantee you that. There's a lot of people out there that love doing arrows, including myself. But I do stress safety in everything I do, and that's what really the next part is about as well. The safety with mock combat. And this is going to be part of the waiver type stuff, is we're going to, when we do the demo fighting here in just a little while, we're going to do a tag point system basically. If you get hit in the arm, you got to put your arm behind your back. If you hit in the leg, you can't use that leg anymore. I still have to go over it, man. You get hit in the torso, you die. 2 limbs, you're dead. I'm not going over an actual, quick briefing over it right before we do it. But every LARP system has a general basis on how they do combat. I know Nero does a lot of hit points. I know Dagger here does the touch system I just described, but they're a little bit more. They get a little bit more interactive with their players. So again, it boils down to what you feel comfortable with, what you feel like, ask questions, and you look up LARPs in the local area, and they'll be more than happy to tell you how the game works, what you need to do, how to be safe, how not to be safe. And there are a lot of people out there in a lot of different LARPs that love telling people how their game works and getting them involved. But I'm going to leave the mock combat thing up just because that's the one I found that was the general most of every other combat that I had out there I was doing today. But if you want to talk about DAG or Amp Guard, you can go ahead. This is
Taishi, by the way, since nobody introduced him.
Hi guys.
This is Taishi.
Yeah, my con handle is Taishi. My LARP name is Typhon, so it's not too much different. I started off playing Amp-Guard in San Marcos. We started a park like 3-4 years ago, and then the park shut down. I was playing Amp-Guard for the last couple of years. We have parks in San Antonio. We have 2 or 3 here in Austin right now. I'm playing a game right now called Dagger here. The difference between some LARP and Dagger here is that it's a little bit more physical. It has like controlled takedowns. It has like shield bashing and shield kicks. The projectiles are built slightly different. They have open cell like couch kind of foam on the head, so headshots are a little kill shot in that game. We play over off of Walnut Creek Park. It's in like North Austin. Yeah, so not like maybe like 20 minutes from here or so. That's more or less it about Dagger here as far as the differences between it and other games. Some cultural differences you'll see is in a lot of games you see like the round boffer style weapons. Dag has a lot of like flat bladed, more like not bat style weapons. We also have special rules for red weapons, which are like great swords and giant pole weapons. And no matter what kind of game you're playing, if someone hits your shield 2 times with a very strong, sturdy shot, the shield is considered broken, so they have to drop the shield. It's more or less the quick rundown of Dag. Yeah.
I own Starfire Adventure Camp for grown-ups. It is not really close to here. It is closer to San Antonio. It's located in Brony. We have 17 plus acres of mixed woods and meadow to game on. We do a variety of things. Our first event that is coming up is Zombie Camp, which is on October 4th. It is a cross between mini horror convention and zombie hunts. It does cost $45. This includes 2 meals and supplies for doing zombie makeup and also learning how to sculpt and cast a prosthetic. There will be 2 zombie hunts, one in the day and one at night. And we'll also be doing the thriller dance because you have to do that if it's zombies. After that, we will be doing the Hunter Games, which is a variation on a well-known series of books and movies of a similar title, for which we are not using because of possible copyright infringement. This will have combat, obviously, blocker safe, and use of padded arrows. And I'm also working on a safe out guard for combat. But it's also heavy on the role play. You will get to play either a chosen, i.e. tribute, or a sponsor. If you're a sponsor, you won't have to be running through the woods getting shot at. Both types of characters will have a lot of role play opportunity too. We are going to be doing play testing for this fall, and then next year we'll have the actual games. So I encourage you to come to the play testing if you'd like to, and that doesn't cost anything. So let's see. I guess I wanted to mention a little bit just about different games because. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm a Queen Space. Hi everybody. We brushed over like Traders Crossing real lightly. The ZPG games. That's where I started LARPing, and that's where I met all of these guys. I'm a huge fan of this game. Having never LARPed before, all these guys came into cosplay through LARP. I came into LARP through cosplay. I've been a cosplayer since I was probably about his age. And so LARP was a natural progression to take cosplay out of the convention and do something with it. So I can get all dressed up and meet people with sticks. Like, it's like everything we ever wanted to do at a con, except on the weekends, and it's free. And so Traders Crossing I really, really enjoy because it's very, it's the only game I found like where we're actually in character like the whole time. In fact, I murdered the Lord, got away with it, and used the excuse no flag, no country when someone tried to evict me from the kingdom, and I was the ruling noble for 1.5 years. Just like, that's what you can do with these. If you can do it, you can do it. That's the beauty of that game. Like, I love it so much. Now I play a cat girl. I just walk through walls and crawl all over things and steal people's stuff and walk on the tables. I just don't care. Like, forget it, I'm a cat. Like, it's so much fun, and it's such an easy transition from cosplay to LARP going into a game that's really RPG heavy. The other thing I wanted to talk about was like girls playing this game. There are seriously not enough females in LARP, and I don't understand it. Those boys have absolutely no advantage over us, none whatsoever. In fact, we're quicker, we're usually more flexible, like there's so many things we can do that they can't do, and everyone just thinks because they're a bunch of big guys with foam swords that they're gonna get hurt, which you're not. They're foam swords, trust me. Joe clobbers me all the time, and he doesn't hurt. Like, we, as females, like, really need to come out and fight more because we can kick these boys' butts. We're faster, we're lighter, we're more agile. Like, most of these guys are big guys that play. Yeah, we got that. I mean, there's a lot of advantages. I just like generally, I don't see a lot of other female wearers. It like bums me out. The only time I see other girls is Wendy, and then when I go to like, I didn't go to crew last year, but because that's where all the girls, from the other kingdoms come together. Yeah, and all the.
They all come. It's just like, come on, I want to at least have something.
Nope, that's why I don't feast a crap. Won't do it. No sir. Yeah. Anyways, so. Is that all we're gonna talk about? Okay, so Joe is gonna, or Darian Spider, is gonna talk to you about getting down so you guys can come down and fight.
So we're gonna do a demo fighting, and I'm gonna require everybody to sign a waiver, just to make sure that you understand that I'm gonna teach you how to be safe. There's a couple things I'd like to say just before, and that is, please don't baseball swing. Like, don't go full force with weapons. You don't have to hit hard for it to count, okay? In fact, flailing probably will hurt you as well as anybody else. So keep in mind that we're here to have fun, not to bruise each other. You can still do that with these weapons if you try hard enough, but that's with anything that is any type of foam safe weapon, you can still hurt somebody if you wanted to. So please try to refrain from basically hitting baseball swing type stuff.
Friendship is magic.
Yeah, friendship is magic. But there's a waiver. Read it. It's just a quick thing. I'm gonna as soon as everyone signs, I'll give you the quick safety how we're gonna do this, and then we'll go at it.
You guys can feed each other up.
Yep. So go over and meet the man right there, and we'll start this little shindig.
Oh yeah.
If you
So I totally want to point out if you look at this picture that's up on the screen, I'm totally removing flowers and LARP here.
Help me out here, dude. You have to say I don't go there. It's what you've been saying.
My cousin.
You're my cousin. Okay. I'm gonna make all the decisions if you keep saying that.
Hey, nice to see you.
Don't choose a weapon.
Got plenty of mine.
Yeah, plenty.
That's gonna start like 4 minutes.
These bags right here.
Care of each other?
Yes.
Surely. That's mine.
He's like, already.
I don't have my bones, so I'm just gonna go with that. So just go with something cool.
I'm guessing. I'm just taking some, just do some like
Can I see that?
And I was practicing
Can I
for
see
the
that?
board, right? Some guy randomly challenged me there. I'm wearing this. I still beat
Sign the
him.
waiver?
All 3 times.
I should. Maybe I should. Why I saw mine first? I don't trust anyone. I'm gonna keep it to myself.
This is gonna be fun. my board, but I don't get. Well, actually, you get your pay. Come on.
Here's
The
this.
glasses,
I give you this
probably not the greatest idea to have glasses on.
Yeah.
Because headshots are not legal, but they do happen.
Yeah.
Some of us wear glasses.
So,
Yellow. Art.
Didn't get a big shoe.
so I'm going to go to the actual basics of combat. You hit the arm, you have to put the arm behind your back. You hit the other arm, you're dead. You're dead. You hit the torso,
Thank you.
you're dead. You hit the
Did everybody
back,
sign
you're
the waiver?
Leg have to do this. You have to drag the leg around. I always put the leg that's dead, so I have to drag it.
Nice wig.
When you get hit in the leg, you have to go down on the knee,
Where's the shield
the
then?
live leg back.
Over there.
Over there. Hi, Angie. Hello.
If you do have knee problems or knee problems or something like that, you don't have to, but no hopping around because actually it's actually more dangerous than you are.
You post.
Yeah, you post.
So you stay on that leg can't move. It's
So
just
leg
stuck to the
can't move
ground.
if you have a knee problem.
I have a back problem. I used to. Used to have scoliosis.
You need to be really careful.
Okay.
This is a contact sport. Does have its inherent.
This will be fun.
So remember, do not hit hard.
We should show them an example of what constitutes as a kill,
Okay.
like live action. So if I hit Joe in the arm, arm's gone. He can switch the other arm. Now, after he's lost that arm, any other limb will kill him, or a shot to the body will kill him. A shot to the body in general will kill. Also, a shot to the hips. Basically, if the line of your underwear would be, if it's on the underwear, you're dead.
That shield's almost bigger than you. Awesome. She's gonna be hard to hit.
Also, dead legs.
It's
So,
bigger than me.
if I hit Joe in the dead leg,
That's actually where
after it's already
the shield
dead,
blocks most of it.
the leg's not there, so he's not really dead. I'm just hacking away at an already dead leg.
I got this.
Hey guys, we're
Can you explain
trying to
this here?
explain something.
So to reiterate, so I take his leg away. If I hit that same leg again, it does nothing. He's just beating a dead horse. Oh. Yeah. Now, if I take away his arm, let's say his arm falls off. I hit him in the arm again, it would go to his torso, so now he's dead. So the only thing you can't double tap to kill someone with is a leg.
Alright, so easiest way of doing this is just teams. So let's separate.
Our shield uses a lot to our post.
Bonkers.
Probably our shield. Well, he said our shield uses a lot to our post. So, but are we allowed to shield bash? To get that shield bash. We should get that confirmed very quickly.
Oh, okie dokie.
I thought we were doing it
Basically,
that way.
everyone started learning this direction. So I was like, okay, well, I guess everyone wants to do this. So be careful of the chairs. Be careful of the table and the stage. Okay, be respectful. Don't. We're supposed to have fun with this.
This is my first time doing this.
Not my first
So
time,
it says
sir.
we have your stripe against us. Little stripe against us.
So
I'm a pancake.
One thing to keep in mind, as someone once told me when I first started, if you're not sure who's on your team or not, look to your left, look to your right, and that is your team.
So we're playing teams.
Yes.
Last person,
Oh, so I'm
the
not
last
actually
person,
fighting.
when
So
you
we're all
die,
on
just
it.
come back here,
Oh,
wait
okay.
till your
They're all
team
on it.
completely finishes over, and we'll start again, okay?
How many people?
Sound good? Everyone understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes. All right. Let's do this.
Lay on.
Hope my sexy leg is. Gotcha.
That's what I get for showing.
All right.
I stabbed
Put
you.
the chair, guys.
You got
I
me.
stabbed you. You got me this way.
You're not dead, you're not. Oh, yeah, both legs are dead.
Oh, that's a dead leg, Eli.
The leg leg's supposed to go in front. Trying to help her with something because she's put her live leg out.
So,
Man. Pumpkin too.
Push him with the leg and an arm.
Are we able to crawl?
I was reacting to her.
oh,
That's a
I got
chest.
it. Okay. Go back. Go back.
shield is.
This last man standing. Oh, and it's done. All right, everyone back to their sides.
I think I'm good now, because I don't mind it getting hurt. Thanks for letting me try.
Thank you.
This was my first time and I actually had a exercise.
Exercise. All right, I'm gonna even that.
How many members do you do? One side lost one.
I think our side lost.
Yeah, no, lost a number. Our side
Same
lost.
deal. Teams versus teams.
So like, compared, we had two people who were experienced on one team. And
I'm only gonna say.
I'm experienced, come on.
And she took me. And she took me out. You guys ready?
Yeah.
When are you ready?
Okay.
You guys ready?
Everybody ready?
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1, lay on.
I'll let you take them this time.
I actually did it with this.
Oh, double.
like,
I lost two. I lost two.
Torso. But I got you good. Well, with two swords, it's always about distraction.
You mentioned something about.
I got one person again. You keep losing to me, man.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
I'm gonna go back over there because that was supposed to be easy.
Something I do want to clarify, because I forgot to mention this. So, any LARPing game is generally a respect game. So, if you're swinging at someone, general rule of thumb is you do not call your shots onto that person. You call shots onto you, because no one wants to be accused of anything, no one wants to hurt feelings. Sure, if you will sign the waiver on the podium right there.
Can I add to what you said? Like, seriously, this is a game where we're gonna be like knights and heroes and stuff. And if you don't have enough honor to call your shots, like we know when you're sluffing, and if you're a sluffer, we will hit you so hard. Like seriously. No, we will. Don't lie. Don't schluff because people will make sure you can't schluff in the future.
Sluffing's a dirty word.
Not here.
No,
Not here.
right now,
Games.
Alright, you guys ready?
Yes.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Also, wait, 1 second. Just as general thumb, just respect the weapons. Do not put your weapon lean out like this, because that will force the core of the weapon through the foam tip.
Just let it gradually stand.
Or just go on
Do not lean on the tips.
This is not exactly
while
something
using,
you
do
can
not
easily
use these swords as canes of any size because it does ruin the tip quickly.
Oh, great. We got him.
Oh, hey, Lancer versus a Lancer.
You guys ready?
Really?
3, 2,
Switch.
1, lay on.
I know, right? You took both my arms off. I'll fight you to death.
Okay.
That's it. Come back here. I'll turn these off.
Come on, Dave.
I'm not facing him. I'm just shield.
That was the same shoulder that was hit.
Well, then that means you would
That'll
have
be
done
towards the
the
shot.
torso, which means you're dead.
God, clear the field. Horses, clear the field.
God, that's not realistic. We're supposed to get trampled on.
I'm on your side, buddy.
Yeah.
You're going after the guy with the green.
Trust me. In front of me.
Yes. Trust him, Eli. This is a good strategy.
Does he just got me, Eli?
Two limbs.
Alright guys,
That was
line up
pretty
again.
awesome.
I'm not going up against you.
My team ready?
Yes, I'm ready, alright.
I'll see you. I enjoy it.
doing so good. I'm so cute.
Little tiny Spartan right there.
I'm a little tiny person.
You guys ready?
Everybody ready?
I'm ready.
When your shields are on. The shield.
3, 2, 1, lay on.
I got you, Mark.
Oh, you got my leg and you got my next in line.
Oh. Get that side.
Dead.
I'm out. You already got me.
Alright. So, a general colloquial sign of you're dead in these LARPs is weapon in your hand over your head. Signal that you're dead.
You go find a friend. My friends have finally arrived.
I'm gonna try this.
That was fun using that thing. I might have that as my secondary weapon if I don't use it. It is.
Try this bad boy out.
Oh no.
Yeah, try it out, man. It's awesome.
Seems like a very creative weapon, so.
It's awesome.
Always keep
As you can tell, it really proved useful against that one guy. While he teamed up with you.
Cool. So what we're gonna do now is King of the Hill. So if everyone will round up in a circle. Cool.
Where do I see the...
Oh, because I brought up Jeopardy and I just covered up Jeopardy with that picture, so
Let's push it back a little bit.
I figured it was
We're basically making the arena look like circle.
the anticipation is killing me.
Okay. And
I'll be back.
Just two people to start?
okay. I will take you. And over here. There we go. So what we're gonna do is winner stays and fights the next person. And we're gonna go clockwise. You'll be next, and then you. 3, 2, 1, go.
Fast. It's kind of creepy. Good job.
Winner!
Winner!
Very nice.
That was close.
I know.
Does he heal?
Go back
So
to-
yes, you will heal over the next round. So you come right here. No, you right here. And yeah.
Another double. Yep.
3, 2, 1, lay off.
I'm okay with video.
What happened?
That looked really close, so I'm
No,
gonna
he's
reset.
alive because I took his leg and arm. So he took my arm.
Let's do it again. If there's ever a discrepancy in the fight,
Wait, two of them killed, right? We killed each other.
exactly. So if there's a simultaneous win on each side, or there's some confusion, it's sure rule of thumb, do it over.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Jeez, that was just like.
You got scissors.
You take it.
He got me.
Electric guy.
Right, so you will take his spot in the circle.
No, he won.
Yeah, no,
Yes,
but
you
you
will
lost.
come out
here.
You
Okay.
would take his spot in the circle and he would come out next.
This way when we go around the circle, we keep a continuous rotation so no one gets skipped over or jumped. All right, are you ready?
You want another one?
3, 2, 1, lay out.
He's gonna go Jedi. Jedi punch.
Strider's gun. Winner. And you are next.
Me.
Yes.
With who? You.
No,
Take it.
Find out. 3,
Wait. Wait till we say start, so it's fair.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1,
go.
lay on.
I got him.
She did.
I won.
Winner.
Yeah, I won.
All right.
Hard beach.
Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, lay on. Don't fall.
Sorry.
Oh. I was ahead.
Yeah.
Head
headshots do not
Does
count.
not count.
So you just continue the fight.
I got no place to aim except the head.
Aim for the feet.
I will.
Wow, that's kind of hard.
Now it's even harder. That's even harder. The turtle.
Exactly.
Where do I aim?
Acrobatic fear right over.
That's why if I do this for real, I'd actually build a shield to put on my back as well.
Behind your back, drop it.
That way, backpacks don't count.
Go for the legs, go for the legs. Do 2 limbs, 2 legs.
Just sign
All right. 3, 2, 1, lay on. So, everybody okay? Go.
I think if I was supposed to do that, it'd be a dagger and a cape. I kind of walked into that.
Baseball swing.
Winner.
You just had it out there. Kind of sitting.
Who's next? You heal. Yes.
That would be me.
We're playing King of the Hill. If you didn't heal, we call that Iron Man.
That would be hard.
It is hard. It's not fair. It's not me.
Don't last long.
All right. So new people. So do you know the rules?
Yep, I played.
Okay. Cool.
Actually, you either get really good really fast.
Are we ready?
Or die a lot. Or die a lot.
2, 1, lay off.
Ready for you now. Oh!
Winner.
I got a good feeling about this guy.
Two people? Two people jump in?
You want to chase the triple?
Are you guys called it?
Do you want a shield or do you want 2? Do you want a shield?
You got a handicap because I'm not used to doing this other way. So handicap.
All
So it's
right.
fair.
Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, lay on.
That's a square cut, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yep, you winner.
All right.
You're up. We have a first.
We're letting new people go in quickly.
Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, lay on.
That was so fun. I beat 1%. That's good.
Remember, we hit the leg won't work.
It's really hard to do again. That counts.
That's 2 limbs down.
Oh, winner.
Both legs count as 2 limbs.
And oh, you win. You stay in. Okay. And we come full circle. All right, people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
All right.
This thing's longer than
My friend here.
You want to hit this fight?
Plus, I expect
There
myself
we
to
go. You took my shield. Fighters, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, lay on.
Yeah, it's like.
If you get low, you got to get on that knee. Yes.
Worst case scenario, if I really like tomorrow, just don't leave it.
That's close enough.
See you must help.
2 limbs, 2 limbs, 2
Close
limbs.
your dad.
2 limbs, 2 limbs.
Doing like
Winner!
between 1 and 150.
All right. Fighters, are we ready?
I am ready.
3, 2, 1, lay on.
Wow, Jordan.
Nice.
Winner!
Wow, really? Yeah.
either you or
Final boss.
That's the boss. That's the boss.
Untype your weapon. Yeah, there we go. All right. I'm not gonna announce myself.
All right. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, lay on.
Usually stick to two. Yeah, this is the same.
Ah! Got me.
Good. And back to you.
You come full circle.
Come full circle.
All right. Fighters, are you ready? Ready? Ready. 3, 2, 1, lay on. Winner!
Wow, he's good.
You're gonna run the circle.
Yeah, no. It's kind of creepy.
Are we in the circle anymore? No.
All right, fighters, are you ready?
Who's got to wait for those?
3, 2, 1, lay on. Your turn is over. Right there.
This should be interesting.
Fighters, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, lay on.
Although I'm still young at heart because I got
You're active. Oh, you're gonna do this? Yeah,
Oh, really?
that's romantic.
This is
call her out.
This is what we call a turtle fight.
Winner! All right. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, lay on. Winner!
It's like a scary thing. I'm losing my weapon.
Was that
Fighters,
the
are
original?
we ready?
Did anyone use that weird one again?
3, 2, 1.
How'd you enjoy the weird one?
Winner!
Undefeated champ!
I don't know. I have a brother who lives in Dallas.
You go first. I think you're next.
Yes. You're next.
Oh,
Fighters, are you ready?
Oh, jeez.
3,
It's gonna be
2,
fun.
1, lay on!
What's that?
I'm looking at that already dead. Does that count as sword and board if his board is also a sword?
That's sword and sword and sword and board. Three swords.
It's a
40 swords. Short cubed and more.
So many stabby stabs!
Oh!
Careful about the head.
Well, I didn't know if you were.
We're just gonna hold that for you.
Can I hold that for you?
You cut his ears off.
It used to be a lot harder.
Actually, in high school, we were really fun to get with.
That would be an interesting fight with only a shield.
Winner! You're in Terran!
Someone fighting with only a shield. That'd be some Dark Souls.
Will anyone be a match?
I love doing that. You play Dark Souls too?
Okay, so that's the three. So the system we have going for turns is we have a circle going around, we're going clockwise. So if you lose, the person that comes in, you take their place. Alright. Okay. Fighters, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, lay on! Woohoo!
Mr. Mustache. This is getting good.
So just like it's just a flesh wound.
It's just a flesh wound. I just lost a leg. It's no big deal.
And
I got my major artery cut. I'm bleeding out, but I don't care. I can keep going.
Fighters, are we ready?
Viking way.
3, 2, 1,
Sunny
lay on!
It's okay. Give me it.
Again, it's not exactly tired.
Winner! Fighters, are we ready?
Pink mustache, yo!
Lay on!
I choose you, pink mustache.
Whoa! Glasses.
Everybody okay?
This is I'm sorry. I'm laughing.
I'm so glad I'm driving.
Which is shit because I'm legally blind.
Now it's a monocle. We're gonna take.
That's symbolic.
Yeah. Now it's a steampunk monitor.
Hey, it works. It works.
I thought
It happens.
It's a steampunk monocle. You're welcome.
You alright?
Steampunk monitor.
Everybody okay?
See it one eye.
well, let's just like you can always get new frames and lenses. So good.
And you have an extra lens.
Yep.
It's just a.
In your pocket.
Everybody okay? Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. It's just
Just a little bloodshed.
my glasses.
It's only a fish. It's only a.
Where'd you get your
You
mustache?
have a nice tail.
Oh, right around the corner over there.
Okay, then.
Now next to fight what I want.
I think I know
Yes.
That was actually kind of funny.
Alright. I shall avenge thee!
You might not want to wear those, though.
If you need someone to hold your glasses, I will hold your glasses. These are tough as hell. I face planted into a sandbar and they've been
Alright, that's quite the ordeal. You, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll guard your glasses. No, I will wear it.
I'll avenge him.
You know you like it.
Alright.
Let this motivate you, invigorate you. Be the best that you can be. Now go!
Fighters, are you ready?
Because I can actually see in these.
3, 2, 1, lay on!
It's interesting to see.
Dive!
That's Luigi.
This is cool.
Nice way of losing an arm. Just let the weapon drop.
I lost a finger.
I must lose my brain.
Hey, keep going, everybody. But friendly reminder: don't hit each other in the head. Head's not cool. Just another reminder:
So,
don't hit each other in the
I'm
head.
still guarding her glasses for her.
I have a good rules clarification. If your hand's on a weapon and they hit your hand, it does not count as a legal shot. Imagine you have hand guards on your face.
Technically, that's how it's always been that way. So
It does.
Yeah.
What about feet don't count either?
Foot on the ground does not count. Your foot's in the air, then you're out.
Hey, I'm taunting you. Ouch!
Taunt. I will skip. Here we go. Next fighter. Fighters, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, lay on!
Me. I'm not good. Hey, I love that one. And it's a fun for doing it. My favorite Pokemon. Ghost types are my favorite. I have a shiny Gengar named Sachiko. From course,
His Mega
Winner!
I like his
I have both both two shiny Charizards, both bred with the Megas, and they're both female.
Fighters, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, lay on!
Not with the bag. Not with the bag.
Person.
V. Not with the bag.
What you say?
Not with the bag. Don't fight with the bag. You might lose your stuff.
I'm not trusting who will watch all my stuff for me. No, listen. You don't want it hurt.
Watching yourself.
Go again!
It's in the front seat.
Kill each other. There's no
I'm starting your glasses.
That
so
is a
they don't
draw!
break.
Sudden death! Fighters, 3, 2, 1, lay on!
You're next.
Interestingly, I'm also a good shot.
Leg!
It's whoever gets the first leg shot, basically. Aha!
Leg shots.
Ah! Winner!
Good job.
Next fighter!
Can I do color commentary?
Yes!
Blue, yellow, green. So,
Red.
so we got Hulk
Orange and purple.
in the middle of the ring.
Are you ready?
Fuzzy. See how
Yes, sir.
See how the home stuff
Fuzzy versus
Leon! Pose, ready, twin strike. Who will make the first shot? Oh, it's the look at the girl, no hair. Oh, her legs down. She's on the ground. Oh,
That was a dead leg. Dead leg. That was a dead leg.
Same leg.
Oh, same
That was
leg.
a dead leg.
She's not dead. Haha.
That's how I am.
Now she's dead.
Next
Avenge me, brother.
Alright, you'll be avenged by this other Homestuck guy.
Are you ready?
Come on, Homestuck guy.
You're down.
Kill Fuzzy. Touch Fuzzy. Get dizzy. Touch Fuzzy.
No.
Get dizzy.
I'm making a joke. I'm making a joke that you're in heaven.
And the
Your sexy
Homestuck
boyfriend.
Next fighter.
Is there a done this one
short thing back
Hey, start these two out.
Fighters, are you ready?
We got two ones. Where's
3, 2, 1,
Fuzzy?
Leon!
Get her. Don't hit her. Sorry. Watch your face.
Go for the torso!
She's tiny, so it makes her spot. Hand-on weapon doesn't count.
This is a very small target.
Oh, there we go.
Winner!
Yeah, being small is a total advantage in this game.
Next fighter!
John.
Next fighter! Fighters, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, Leon!
Come on, John. Go, John. Go, John.
Come on, Spartan dude!
Fuzzy's working hard. But John's keeping him at bay with that shield sword thingamajig. So
The sword, the pointy sword.
Oh,
Or the pointy shield.
just reflecting every hit that goes for his legs. He's like, no, my legs are amazing and you will not touch them.
He has nice legs.
He does
My
really nice
legs.
legs.
My legs. Leg.
We call it turtle.
Anybody else seen?
I saw it.
It's just
Still alive.
Winner!
Who won?
Who will end his reign of terror?
Fuzzy won again! Fuzzy is on a killing spree! But can you take down people?
Are you ready?
He's causing
3,
Wait,
2, 1,
treason!
And Picamita comes out of the gate, ready to go. Poise, look at her stance. Here we go. She's already got him on the ground, knocking him over with her epic moves. Oh,
Torso.
leg torso. Who would win in that?
You hit
Double
yourself.
kill.
oh.
Wrong! No way!
Yeah.
We do!
Round two.
3, 2, 1,
Yes, it is like that.
It's up to the referee, it's not up to the peanut gallery. Your jeans don't count.
Am I next again?
Yep.
It's his reign of terror. 3, 2, 1,
If his sword has like an energy force field going around the outside, thus making the blade significantly larger
Honorable
than its
Joe.
actual size, my leg would have been clean cut through.
So this one time, we were having a bridge
Still mine
battle,
shield.
and I caught Joe with an arrow through the crowd. It was pretty intense.
Winner!
Fuzzy,
Don't slide
stop
into
causing
those-
treason.
It's too much fun.
Taichi, if you don't destroy him, I'm gonna be sad. You will bring shame on your entire company.
The little engine that could, or bring that will, or bring great shame.
I'm gonna tell everyone on the board.
You guys ready?
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go!
There we go.
Wait for the chair.
The only problem with that is that
You want slide. It's definitely not a good idea now.
you would have to say system. Like you basically have to. You've seen like a.
Kill him! Stop causing treason, but kill him anyway for treason. I don't make any sense.
Traitor! Kill the traitor! Kill the traitor! I'm not saying which one's the traitor.
I still say it's fuzzy.
Is that a kill or what's that?
What?
My back?
Put you in the back of your head.
Fuzzy has died!
Thank you, Taichi.
I never had the surgery.
They will write songs of this victory. How you defeated Fuzzy's reign of murderous terror on this beautiful, fine, rainy afternoon.
Yeah, I'm set.
Look at our blood-spattered field. It will
Isn't it
never be
lovely
the
that they
same
can go-
again.
We'll have blue stuff and some orange stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Troll. Troll. Oh, it's all troll.
Well,
It's a beat.
I was not used to Round one.
Hey, does the behind count?
Right?
The butt?
You made it sound like
It doesn't count, right?
Well, I wasn't in culinary school, so I
hit the arm that you already hit. Hit torso.
Ah!
didn't say
Winner! Not me.
If you hit me with the behind, does this count?
Yes.
It does?
The butt's kill shot.
Oh, good!
You just lost your. You just lost your.
Next fighter.
Slashing the.
Got it, Dave!
Round
3, 2,
1. Fight.
1. Leon!
Heaven or hell, let's rock. Don't spend so much.
Be gentle.
Come on,
Each other. Nice.
Good call.
It's exactly the same.
It's just slightly zoomed in. Simul! Deathmatch! Sudden death!
Round
3, 2, 1! Yes! Kill stuff!
Fight. One shot kills. Doesn't matter where you hit. Kill.
Same rules.
Sudden death.
Trying to get the butt.
Gotcha. You dead? Winner! Next fighter!
Round 3.
Fighters, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, Leon! Winner!
That was fast.
You revive between rounds.
Oh, yes. Round 4.
Next fighter! Fighters, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, Leon! Winner!
Nice shot.
Pinky!
Next fighter! Next fighter.
Round 1.
Fighters, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, Leon!
Oh, you did get your leg.
Guys.
I got his behind.
Fighters, are you ready?
Yes!
3, 2, 1,
Chick fight! Yeah, chick fight! Who will be the strongest female? Who has the brassiest ovaries?
Did lose a leg already, so.
You're fair, you're like smaller than the shield.
That's the whole reason why she picked the seal.
Why do you think it's so hard to kill dwarves?
Dead.
Hey, while you guys fight, I want to remind you that in this panel room, in about an hour, we're going to do Pony Jeopardy, and there's some really great prizes to see who's the
I just
smartest
got
person.
Oh, dear.
Fighters, are you ready?
You could win
3, 2, 1, Leon!
I'm rusty on my own funny stuff.
Does that count? Hand on weapon doesn't count. It was like my arm, then it counts.
If it hits above the wrist, shot.
What if I'm not left-handed? You can get used to it.
That's the first problem.
That's my favorite comeback to everything.
You're not gonna hurt me. Come on.
Try to get you this.
You're not gonna hurt me.
I'm not worried about hurting you.
Step again.
You'll hurt me, Bruce. That's the worst side.
Winner!
That's a good way to die. It's like, no.
I just don't lose my weight, man.
We have like
It's embarrassing. You guys look my
Oh no!
I tripped on the rug. How do you trip on a rug?
very carefully.
I tripped on a rug altogether, but then I lost that thing.
No. You won't believe me. I tripped on a wall.
You switched up on the game?
I tripped my feet.
I tripped on a wall.
This is my excuse for fighting, you know? Enjoying fighting this
Well,
We
We could do like, I don't know, Two Man Forever or something, or you know 2 Man Forever? Who wants to play a new game? New game? Sure. I never
everyone
Kill your killer?
Let's play the rules. Okay,
Kill your killer is fun.
Kill your killer is fun.
I love that game, and I'm good at it too.
I will say play kill your killer, we don't have nearly enough room to run. So we're gonna play 2-man forever. So the way it works is we're all fighting each other. Fighting. So I kill Joe. Joe goes and waits by the weapons. And let's say I'm fighting. Kill Strider. Strider, go over there. And now you and Joe are on a team. So you guys come back out as a tag team and start fighting people. And let's say, I don't know, that guy gets killed, and I get killed. We go over here. Now we're a team. So basically, the next person to come over is on your team. You go back and fight. Sound good? Everyone understand the rules?
Anything special that happens when someone who's already on a team gets killed?
They're gone. And now you have one sad lonely person.
So you technically have 2 lives. It's free for all, then you tag team. And then it's
No, after you die and you're on someone's team, you just keep cycling. There's no limited lives. You die again, you go back, whoever comes next to your teammate.
You never die. You just go back and wait.
You respawn.
okay.
Yes.
You respawn when there's something to team up with.
Yes, exactly.
I'm okay with this. It's very, very slow.
It's like a game of team games.
Slow
where
and
you respawn on the different team members.
Exactly.
I don't need those.
Is everybody ready?
No, so.
I need to find a password.
How much time do we have?
Like 25 minutes.
Technically, like 40.
Oh, yeah.
We got a half an hour break.
Until they kick us out.
Is everybody ready?
What is the chance to put that
3, 2, 1, massacre!
Kill Joe, take it out there. He belongs in Dreamir.
You're dead.
Hello. Weapon.
Oh, you're dead.
And you're dead, and now you're team.
Yeah.
2 lords! Well, we have actually 4 lords, not 2.
Sorry. All right.
Oh, you 2 are team.
Now you're a team.
Sorry.
It's hilarious.
I'm not there.
Oh, there he is. Hello. Like, hey, you were supposed to be paying very close attention because I got yelled at for singing this, dude. Really? There is this hotel, dude. If Hitler was a hotel, it would be this hotel. So it's like the Shining. Oh, we got in trouble for playing. This was too loud. At Fiesta, this was quiet. This was quiet. Alright, let me go finish killing everyone first. Well, I just cut this thing for you. And if they take it away from me, I'll be like, nah. Kicked out this one.
Watch out for NPC.
Oh, did you hear Tickle my watch?
I'm going off this in boots.
Really?
That is actually really cool.
This is what he's saying the whole time here. Try not to hit him. Please. Broken arms. No, this is too hard for you.
Apparently, we're us 3 are still alive.
Do you have a wall charger? I brought my laptop, yeah. Cool.
Headshot from you.
Hey, where's our stuff? The badge? I've got it. Cool. Well,
Yes!
when we
Strider's
take this
here.
forever, I need a charge thing. Okay?
Ow.
This goes out of battery and stuff. I have no doubt of that.
How much my arms were broken, I'd be beating you.
Oh, you did?
Because we're important.
We're important. We want to introduce this up.
I need the way I've got my lanyard at home. I didn't have to bring it.
No. You're doing it the wrong way. There's a Sharpie in the registration form, which is over here.
No, I'm good. I have my lanyard at home. No, not at all.
No se puede.
No puede, señor.
Hey, Martin, this 50 minutes.
Yeah, just call me or shoot me a call, text or something, and I'm cool with that. I already ate, so I'm good.
You're a loner now.
Yeah,
I'm dead.
Welcome.
And I have a sore side.
You did?
I got a sore arm.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing. I saw it when you got to your birthday.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Put it there, and that's what matters.
You know what? Fishy, wake up!
Oh, look, I found a gamer.
Everybody doesn't run a Guardians of the Galaxy character on their card. I'm very upset.
My own team, damn it, I'm dead.
Sorry.
I want to be a white noise. Hello, my name is Star. This isn't my bad to say.
He still lost the leg. I died. He lost the leg. I kill you. It's like,
Sorry,
you're dead. Now I'm busy. Let's go.
Please don't put the weapons tip down.
I did.
Like, arm.
Somebody cut me off from behind. Phone, brain, food, mind, slowly.
Oh my god, Carson.
You're a loner.
3 more days, and then my life will be occupied by the only thing that matters.
We're back.
Yeah, I know.
Killing Fallen!
And dancing in the middle of tank fights. Because that's what makes Destiny Destiny. Yeah, you haven't played Destiny.
Oh, they had a bow. I'm just sitting in the corner firing arrows.
I keep on making you team, why?
Oh,
Where is she even?
Where even is that? I died, I come back. Instant. You're my
What?
He died
Yeah,
too, so
it's up
that's
to 1:30, but I think because we're considered VIP, we can get in early.
Alright.
So, do you have any requests for me to play around all day? No, do your own thing, man.
Hey, if you guys aren't playing, can you either leave or sit in the chairs back over there so you're not in the way? If you're playing,
Careful, guys, careful.
stay, keep playing, but if you're not, please get out the way.
I said
talks, that means you.
I get it back.
Let's
do it a little more. Because people are rolling around.
I'm behind the chairs.
Can you sit in the chairs?
I got you
and stand further
I
back?
have a current disability. I'm trying
Right,
to do my
and
thing.
I don't want you to get hit by these guys swinging swords around by standing too close to them.
I didn't feel anything on my back.
Trying to get my bag situated.
I'm leaving you behind.
Don't leave me, you.
Dang it, you got my arm.
Yeah, if he was gonna get hit on accident, then his disability would have been worse.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Broken
It
elbows
would
don't
have
make
been
it.
too, but I'm afraid it would have happened.
Broken elbows don't make it happen.
Death to me, he got a leg.
Alright, now we're deadly.
I did.
Slaughter.
Stay there. I died too.
I died.
Okay, so who's gonna be team?
That'll be you
You
first.
This is your dad, please, funny.
Chin, you got my chin. We're still standing.
Oh, we're good.
Got my arm.
I still got my arm.
Hey, look, we're one person.
I got your nose!
We're one person. Hold on, there.
Dead.
That was fast. Then. Oh. Arm.
Careful with the shots.
Brain. Hard. Literally hard.
Dead. You okay?
This is me. I had worse.
Oh, God, no.
You died? I'm up. Just coming in.
Who's up?
I'm dead. I'm still
I
up.
was dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Teammate? Teammate!
Alright.
Ah! We're not your friend! We're not your friend!
Ouch!
No, I got knocked out earlier.
Ugh, you are so good.
Hey! Ready?
Yes.
Let's do this.
Hey. You hit your... Doesn't count.
Oh, handle weapon. Okay.
Yeah. Anything above the wrist is... Wrist and lower.
That was the back.
Team tactic. Sorry.
Okay. Torso. Nice!
Behind.
I like this shield. Good job.
Okay.
You're with me. You're with me. Hold on. I should be really careful with these pants. I'm on pause while
Alright.
No wonder. Ow.
You have rug burn?
I've actually got a real flush move.
I got a rug burn earlier too, so.
Real flush move. Huh?
Hey, I didn't tell you guys this, but the Wi-Fi password is Austin.
Oh, we all know that.
Yeah, because I'll be getting Wi-Fi regardless of password.
Somebody die, please.
How are you?
God.
That did it.
Can you take pictures of us
Hit
later?
you in the head? Yeah. Okay, you're gonna
Awesome.
Oh, no?
Your
No.
costume.
Headshots don't count.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. We have one more panel today after this one, like directly after this one. Doing Pony Jeopardy, you should totally come. You could win this awesome plushie.
I'm good.
It came from behind.
That's a lighter. Are you on lighter duty?
Entering the rear.
It's for me? Good time to
You guys are
start.
dead, you know. So you guys are
Pedaling my bicycle? I'm bad at charades. You can tell me.
Yep, that's it. Okay.
I fail at this game. I just like having a microphone.
You feel important. That's what matters.
I am important. What are you talking about? I'm the queen of space.
We both died together. You killed me when I killed you. So, we may have killed each other, but we're now buddies. No questions asked.
Yes. Watch out for the guys on the right.
That's my screen.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm with him. I guess I'm not with him.
Oh, right there. Good.
I guess I'm back.
Yeah, hey.
Oh, crap.
I want to fight with Hannah's outfit.
Now let's have some good idea and make sure that you die.
Let's back away.
Yeah.
They're on the team, I think.
Yep.
Don't get too sweaty, you know you make a pot.
I know. I need to stop.
You can go upstairs and get
Let's go, guys.
I can't find two swords on me.
You got my side.
Well, that was just one.
You dead or?
I'm dead.
Okay.
I'm dead.
No, I'm doing it.
Okay, that's. I'm getting too many reports of this comedy.
We're not to do Jeopardy.
Yes, okay.
I know what I use this thing.
Yes, I've never done it before.
Good. Somebody told me you're doing Pony Jeopardy.
No, we're good. Yes, leaving home.
Yeah, I know. I hit your leg, and then I died. He died. We're back.
That's gravy.
Let's just walk back. It's like, there's no point. Let's just stay on the field.
Yeah,
floor.
Alright, I think I'm gonna be out for a little bit.
Fuck!
I'm not gonna backstab anybody. That would be me. I'm a good-natured person.
Backstabber. Like, we both died. I'm dead. Alive!
No, we're running from each other. I liked it down, honestly.
Come on, Dave.
Alright, guys. Don't excessively run.
Alive!
She learned, I bet she learned.
Don't wear the glasses! You know what happened last time.
I don't want to know what happened last time.
His glasses broke.
There was a guy that glasses got shattered. That's the dead leg.
That's the dead leg. The leg that's on, the knee that's on the ground is living.
I was raised with you put the dead leg on the ground.
That's how I feel about it, but you usually put the other one there, so that way they're just being a dead horse. I hit this leg.
You keep your feet on the table.
Oh well. That's what they said, so I'm following that.
I'm so angry, please.
It's some kids! Striders!
Ah! Just slide it across the ground, but it hit both of them. Be careful with this knee.
Yeah.
Hey.
No.
Also, I just want to. I might drink it close to the PS4, so we're going to do some streams of these plays in crowd. Okay.